APUSH. It's an advanced placement class for only the brightest and smartest, right? But besides that, what is it really all about? All the people? All the dates? Here's a thought. Did you know that there is a thread that runs throughout history? The storyline that begins in 1492 when Columbus sailed the ocean blue, but really has no end? Here, I'll show you. You know in the beginning that Europeans were sent to the New World to explore, conquer, and expand national commerce. Some came to escape religious persecution or to find a job. They established colonies, churches, and carried out trade all under the king's reign. Due to taxation without representation and unfair treatment with acts like the Stamp Act, Sugar Act, and the Terrible Acts, the colonists began to rebel and boycott British goods. They slowly desired to separate from the mainland. But the colonists had a plan that still sets the foundation of our American government. The Founding Fathers met during the Continental Congress and together drafted the Declaration of Independence. And 10 years later, they met up again and drafted the Constitution, followed by the Bill of Rights, which listed the colonists' rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But not everyone received equal treatment under the Constitution. With the addition of the 13th, 14th, and the 15th Amendment, African Americans were given the equal rights. Furthermore, Alice Paul and her group of feminists began to protest in the early 1900s and eventually allowed for the ratification of the 19th Amendment. However, don't worry about memorizing the amendments right now. You eventually have to do that for the President's Amendments test at the end of the year. The rest of the year will consist of lectures, debates, Socratic seminars, DBQs, FRQs, current events posts, chapter readings, chapter quizzes, research papers, book reports, and extremely detailed unit tests, which you'll all have to juggle while keeping your binder extremely organized.
Mrs. Reed, she checks them too, so there's really no way to BS your assignments.
But I'm sure you do fine. After all, you are the brightest and smartest, right? As long as you make use of the golden cheat sheets that Miss Reed makes, review your in-class notes, and make use of test corrections, you'll do okay. But despite the challenging class, you'll be confident and happy to know that Mrs. Reed has prepared you for the most rigorous war you'll face in May. Oh, and you know that thread we talked about? The thread that ties all this together? That thread is time. The time that has revolutionized America and its citizens. A timeline long enough to include booms and busts throughout all times. A timeline long enough for all those who strive to make a difference. A timeline long enough for you. It's a cool story. And it all starts right here. So if you want to know more about this timeline, you're in the right place. Start studying, succeed, and go make your own history. The thread is waiting.